Hello everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're going to take a look into Gemini's week ahead for July 27th through August 2nd. In this message, we are first going to tap into the energies with the Psychic Tarot deck here. Then we are going to get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot. We'll dig a little bit deeper with the traditional deck, clarify with this mini deck here. I'll also pull a few oracle cards at the end. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see. Most important message here for Gemini for July 27th through August 2nd. What does Gemini need to see here for the week ahead? Please and thank you. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message. For information on energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing that we do here every month for free personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And Gemini, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. First card out, obstacles and challenges. Let's see. 3 more cards here, Spirit, for Gemini for the week ahead, July 27th through August 2nd. Suffering in silence. It's looking like you're kind of holding back, kind of trying to suppress emotions, which isn't really a good thing here. I feel like you're over-analyzing a situation. A lot of mental conflict. These all 3 of these last cards, suffering in silence is the 9 of Wands, heartache are the 9 of Swords, heartache and loss is the 3 of Swords, and mental conflict is the 2 of Swords. Okay, and then this is the 5 of Wands. So there's like some type of challenge that's standing in your way of getting what you truly want here. I feel like you may be having a hard time letting something go. The underlying energy is a firm foundation. I feel like there is going to be success in this situation. Okay, this is going to work out in your best interest, Gemini, but you have to kind of let this go. You have to release this energy, because I feel like right now, especially with these 3 cards, you may be ruminating over this, and it's causing a lot of anguish, a lot of despair, and this is all about how you're feeling, how you're thinking. Okay, one tip that I can give you, this is a personal tip, this isn't what I see in the cards, and I have said this in other readings for other signs as well. Taking time and even designating a notepad just for brain dumps. Okay, and whenever you're having this despair, this ruminating, this thinking about the same situation over and over, take that notebook and write it all down. Everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, how you're feeling. If it's a conversation with a person, write out exactly what you feel like you would say or how that conversation would go. Get it out of you. You have to get it out of you. And I don't recommend just spewing it out to the person if it's a conversation. Taking time to analyze is the best way forward. There are obstacles and challenges, but I do feel like if you look at this card, it's the obstacles and challenges that you face are minor compared to not facing the challenge, choosing to give up. So let's take a little bit deeper look and see what else we can see here. It may almost be, for some of you, this could be like a competition between another person. You're feeling like you're in a competition between you and another person. This could be at work. This could be in a relationship. And maybe you are feeling like giving up. Spirit is saying, don't give up. Don't give up here. So let's dig a little bit deeper here for Gemini. What does Gemini need to see? What else does Gemini need to see for July 27th through August 2nd? Again, Gemini, if you're in your head a lot thinking about a situation, it's best to just get it out of you, because you're going to continue to think about that until you do, until you have a place to put it. So if you're just thinking about it and you're not speaking on it, it's going to cause a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. And I feel like it could also be part of the blockages that you're facing. For Gemini Spirit, what does Gemini need to see? Please and thank you. Queen of Summer. This is the Queen of Cups. This is an intuitive card. Trusting your intuition. Listening to your heart. Those were the cards that flipped, but there is a new beginning that's on the horizon. But right now, with all this conflicted energy here, Gemini, it's causing a lot of stress and anxiety between the two of you, and in turn, it's causing your person not to want to respond, not to want to react if this is a relationship. Okay, if this is a career situation, this is going to resonate in the area of this situation isn't coming to fruition. This opportunity isn't playing out the way that you would like it because you're too focused on the negative. All right, Gemini, so here's what I see. And you tell me if I'm wrong. We'll clarify this message throughout. But we have the Queen and King of Cups here, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune in between it. King and Queen of Summer in this deck, sorry. But at the end, we have the Four of Pentacles, Four of Autumn, okay? There's a little bit of withholding energy. And I feel like this is from each other. We're withholding energy from each other. Mirroring. Because of whatever situation that has gone on in the past between the two of you. There is this sense of this is a person that you've already dated. If this isn't resonating as this is a past person, this is definitely a past life connection, a soul tie. Dig a little bit deeper into this message. Gemini, I feel like you may be thinking about the situation in a different light than this person is, and there's a need here to get on the same page. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eight of Wands comes out, because I feel like there is definitely a need to communicate, but I do recommend doing a little brain dump first and getting clear on what it is that you want to say? For Gemini. Spirit, what does Gemini need to see here? July 27th through August 2nd. Please and thank you. See what we got here so far. Do we have enough? Do we have enough cards? Gemini. The King and Queen of Cups here is confirmed. Look at. I do feel like there is a balancing out here between two people, and it seems like there's a person blocking this. See what I mean? There's three energies coming out here. This Page of Swords here. I feel like this person could be spying. This could be you. But I feel like there's a need for balancing things out here between this situation. I do also feel that those cards came out together. Those two, that King and Queen of Cups. And I shuffle these decks before I even record these videos. So that is a little interesting to me. There you have it. I knew it. I knew there was something that... There's an intense energy here, Gemini, between two people. I feel like there was something that happened in the past between you and another person that's causing these blockages, that's causing this person not to want to come forward here. So let's see here, Gemini, what we can see for you guys for this week. All right. Justice to the Queen of Cups. Again, I felt like the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups came out together. But this is how I'm seeing it, okay? There is going to be justice in a situation here, Gemini, but I feel like there's going to be some very explosive information or something that's going to come out that's going to be frustrating for you or take you off your balance for this week. There's going to need to be some sacrifices that are going to need to be made. This could be on your part or this could be on this other person's part, okay? But I feel like somebody is going to have to end something here. And this could be with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. This doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. It could be somebody who is just very passionate, very... straightforward, honestly, is what most fire signs are. They're very straightforward. They're very upfront and honest. They don't beat around the bush. Okay. So exuding fire sign qualities. These sacrifices are going to need to be made before this is going to come together, and I feel like there may be a distance here, maybe travel that's going to be involved with this situation. There is a cautionary tale here, Gemini, okay, with the Page of Wands. There could be somebody spying. The information that also is going to come forward could be about this other person, about a pregnancy, something along those lines. Okay, so that's why there's a need here to withhold your energy here. Okay, you may be walking away from the situation and working on a different, connection. Understand, there's a need here to understand. I feel like me as a reader, I need to kind of focus on this a little bit, is even if there's a soul tie or a soulmate connection or a twin flame, that doesn't necessarily mean that connection is going to come together right at that time. Okay, and sometimes there's lessons that we have to learn with other people. Sometimes we perceive this situation as a twin flame and it may be a karmic, or there may just be a different type of a soul tie. And because those soul ties are so intertwined and a lot alike, it's hard sometimes to determine. Even for me as a tarot reader, as a healer, it's still sometimes hard for me to determine if this is a soul tie, is this a karmic, is this, what type of a connection I'm in, or I'm perceiving this as right now. Okay. Also understand that just because you're ready for a connection to come together, Gemini, does not mean the other person is going to be ready. Let's get some clarification on this. So I feel like, Gemini, there is going to need to be some sacrifices that are going to need to be made. And that's why there may also be a need to kind of take a little bit deeper look into different soul connections, what a twin flame is, what a soulmate is, and really get clear so that way you can have an understanding. Because even if this is a twin flame or a soulmate or those type of connections, they're not like rainbows and lollipops. So they perceive all this stuff in the media and the music, and then people don't really have an understanding of what that is. Soulmate and twin flame connections are brought into your life to teach you something significant about yourself, to help you to ascend to that next level. So clarifying the Justice card with the Queen of Cups is the Three of Pentacles. There's a need here to work together. I feel like there's kind of a resistance to that right now. Somebody is just being very cautious, paying attention, and rightfully so. Okay, there's some tension here, there's some conflict, there's some needing to let go of a past situation, whether that's a connection or a situation within a connection. There's a need here to let go of the past. Okay, the Hermit card, going within, okay, that's beginning phases of that self-discovery, that soul journey. Okay, you're really going within and discovering. I feel like, Gemini, you've kind of been on the self-discovery journey, but you're kind of coming to the end of that, where you're really taking a look at maybe your characteristic flaws and the parts that you played in situations, right? To come to where you're at right now. I do feel like there is going to be work that's going to be put in here in this connection, but I feel like this isn't going to happen this week. I feel like this week there's a lot of conflict within this connection, even if there is a soul tie. That's why there's a need here to take a look at that. We have the Moon card clarifying both of the pages, and then we have another page here. There's going to be some information that's going to come to light that's going to reveal why there's been this conflict that's been going on. Okay, why maybe you haven't heard from this person, or why they've been restrictive to your energy. I feel like, Gemini, there's a need here to kind of get clear on your thoughts. Get clear on what you truly want out of the situation. What is the ideal outcome that you envision for this? Let's get a few cards out here for your advice, Gemini, moving forward. I am going to do an extended version to this reading, guys. In the extended version, we'll take a look at what are the next, what's to come from all of this, right? Where's this all headed? Take a look at what is the outcome if the guidance is followed. I will pull out several different oracle cards over there, including the guidance cards and the soul truth. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. That link is below. Also, Gemini, the second link down there is to subscribe to the Vimeo channel. It's $11 a month. You get access to all of the extended readings for all of the signs. If it's interesting to you, click it. If not, it's all linked down there below. Check it out. We have the Six of Pentacles. So there's still this imbalance here within this connection. That's why there's a need here to release this. Okay? There's a need to let this go. There's going to be some information, maybe a message from this fire sign that keeps showing up here. It's going to reveal some information about this person or this situation, or why this person has been withholding their energy. For some of you, this may have to do with a pregnancy. Focus on you, Gemini. Focus on meditating. Focus on your goals, that outcome, your vision. Okay? Don't allow this person to knock you off your A game, because I feel like that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here. That's what they're trying to do. Focus on your foundation. Okay? Let's get a soul journey card out here for you, Gemini, for this week. I know I love these soul journey cards. I've heard both sides. People like these cards. Some people, they don't like it. But if I help at least one person, I feel like I've done my job. For Gemini, July 27th through August 2nd, please and thank you, Spirit. Surrender. I can release my need to control. You need to understand the distinction between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. You can lead by example. Every soul has its own unique path, and it's not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul, too, has a path, and you possess the power to control it. But you must surrender the illusion that you have control over another. Remember that this is a process. From time to time, your ego will rise up and demand that things will be the way they should be. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all of those things you think you need to control, and let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected, because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul growth. I definitely feel here, Gemini, that you are causing your own mental stress, own mental anxiety, okay? There is a need here to surrender to this and allow things to come in, okay? Because when you try to force, when you try to control, when you try to demand things go your way, people aren't really receptive to that, first of all, and it's actually a form of resistance. Just saying. Let's get a power thought for you, Gemini, for this week. I feel like there is a need to kind of release the control, focus on what you can control, right? And lead by example. I am flexible and flowing. I am open to the new and the changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with the life easily and effortlessly. I am flexible and flowing. Beautiful, Gemini, beautiful. So, Gemini, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. There's definitely a need to kind of focus on you. If you're having anxious thoughts, use that brain dump. It's going to be beneficial. Peace, love, and light. It's going to be a rough week this week, guys, so prepare, okay? Grounded meditation, it's all a way to prepare for what's to come, right? Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, that link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.